Because they didn't use in-ears. They didn't,
Right.
And they, generally speaking, didn't have wedges either.
I mean, how would they play to that?
They were a band that played to the PA.
Yeah.
I think they probably just would have found their own tempo. We must have got the loop to them somehow. I just can't remember, because otherwise, I mean, it sounded ridiculous with the space between the front PA and the speakers at the back and the sides. We had a interesting sort of quadraphonic configuration. It wasn't left, front, right, front. It was front, back, left, right. So it was turned 45 degrees.
When you hear this, does it bring you back to then?
Yes, I mean, it's still a thrill to know that it's still appreciated after all this time.
I can imagine Pink Floyd. I know how they get along now, and I can imagine that they probably wasn't that different back then.
They all got on really well back
Did
then.
they?
Yeah, it was. I mean, making Dark Side was a joy. I mean, everybody was into what they were doing. Everybody was friendly. It's terribly sad that the rift exists between them now.
All the producers and the engineers that I've interviewed have very laid-back personalities for the most part.
If you're doing an orchestra session with 60 guys, and it's 27 minutes past the hour, and you finish at half past the hour, and you've got one more pass at the
We're just playing songs, I guess.
Tune a vocal up or down. But I normally went analog on reverse. Nowadays I love the universal plugins. The universal Abbey Road chamber sounds amazing.
It's very repeatable, right?
Yeah.
Could you have envisioned a future like this with computers recording and undoable edits and comping things?
When MIDI sequencing first came along, I think that paved the way for cut and paste audio. That was the dream, to be able to take audio from one track, put it somewhere else, repeat it, all that stuff. I mean, invariably, people will not bother to do backing vocals on all the choruses in a song. They'll do it on one chorus and paste it in. It's cheating, but saves time.